Can you feel your muscles slipping away? When the fibers that once hoisted heavy suitcases powered morning runs, or cradled a grandchild now waste away, leaving trembling hands, unable to hold a spoonful of soup. This isn't an illusion or fleeting fatigue. This is sarcopenia, the syndrome of muscle loss and weakness that silently imprisons millions of elderly people worldwide, turning the simplest actions into impossible challenges. Picture this. Steps once taken with ease now feel leaden. Knees wobble as if about to collapse. Strength drains like sand through your fingers. This isn't random. It's the sign of an invisible enemy. A threat few recognize until it robs them of the ability to stand tall. Millions face this harsh reality. One day, you try lifting a 5 kilograms bag of rice, but your arms drop helplessly. One morning, climbing a few stairs leaves you gasping like you've run a mile. One moment, rising from a chair, you hear your knees creak as if they might shatter. According to the National Institutes of Health (NIH), over 30% of Americans over 70 live with sarcopenia, a staggering figure reported in 2018 and steadily rising. Dr. Roger Fielding, a leading expert from the Jean Meyer USDA Human Nutrition Research Center on Aging at Tufts University, warned in a 2015 interview with Aging in Motion, sarcopenia isn't just an issue of aging, it's a public health crisis that demands attention now. Aging isn't just wrinkles or gray hair, it's a battle against the decline of muscle, a fight that requires awareness today. Your muscles were once your most loyal allies. At 20, they were mighty warriors, lifting heavy loads, striding long distances, or delivering powerful punches in your vibrant youth. At 30, they quietly supported you, no effort required. But time silently shifts the tide. In the 2006 study, The Loss of Skeletal Muscle Strength, Mass and Quality in Older Adults, published in the Journal of Gerontology, Dr. Fielding and colleagues demonstrated that after age 30, the body loses 3 to 5% of its muscle mass per decade if left untrained. By 60 or 70, this decline isn't just small cracks, it's a flood that sweeps away strength, leaving the body fragile like a dry twig in the wind. It's not just the quantity of muscle fibers that dwindles. Their quality fades too. Fast-twitch fibers, the ones that let you spring up at the sound of a doorbell or dodge a sudden obstacle, are gradually replaced by fat and weak, connective tissue. The result? Legs that once strode confidently now tremble on flat floors. Hands that once gripped tightly can't hold a cup. The American Geriatric Society, in its 2014 report, warned that elderly individuals with sarcopenia face a 2 to 3 times higher risk of falling than their peers. Dr. Fielding's 2011 study, Sarcopenia, an undiagnosed condition in older adults, published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association, found that 1 in 3 older adults who fall faces severe consequences like hip fractures, the start of days, confined to wheelchairs or hospital beds. A single moment of imbalance, and life can change forever. What turned your muscles from trusted friends into helpless betrayers? The first culprit is aging, an uncompromising foe. As years pile on, the body produces less testosterone and growth hormone, vital for keeping muscles strong and resilient. The ability to absorb protein, the raw material for building and maintaining muscle, weakens significantly. Dr. Stuart Phillips, a nutrition expert from McMaster University, revealed in his 2016 study, Dietary Protein Intake and Human Health, published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, that older adults need at least 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily to combat muscle loss. But what's the reality? A breakfast of dry toast, a lunch of plain rice and boiled greens, nowhere near enough to sustain the muscle army crumbling away. Lifestyle is no less guilty. Think of those long, motionless days, hours parked in front of the TV, resting under a thin blanket, a few sluggish steps to grab water before sitting again. Every idle hour slices into your muscles. A 2017 Tufts University study, Physical Activity and Sarcopenia in Older Adults, showed that those who rarely move lose muscle twice as fast as those who maintain a 20-minute daily walk. Chronic inflammation from conditions like diabetes or arthritis, plus a lack of vitamin D from sunlight, silently erodes muscle fibers. A day indoors, a week without sun, and muscles wither like a plant starved of water. Imagine a day when you can't rise from bed unaided. A day when trembling hands can't lift a spoon, and every step risks a fall. Sarcopenia doesn't just steal muscle, it steals joy, confidence, and independence. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, reported in 2020 that 95% of hip fractures in people over 65 stem from falls, with muscle weakness as the primary cause. An NIH study from 2018 estimated sarcopenia-related healthcare costs in the US at $18.50 billion annually, enough to build hundreds of new hospitals. But money isn't the true price. It's the vacant stares out windows, yearning to walk freely again without support. Small joys become luxuries. Sweeping leaves in the yard, holding a grandchild during a family gathering, or grasping a favorite book without tiring. Sarcopenia turns aging into a sentence, the body a prison trapping every dream. The scariest part? It doesn't strike suddenly. It grows quietly through every day we neglect our health. Yet this isn't a tale of only darkness. Science proves that muscles, even in old age, can revive with proper care. Dr. Fielding declared in his 2011 study Sarcopenia, an undiagnosed condition in older adults. Muscles are never too old to respond to stimulation. A trial at Purdue University, led by Dr. Wayne Campbell and published in 2001 as Increased Protein Intake and Exercise, improved muscle mass in older adults. In the Journal of Applied Physiology, showed that lifting light weights, like 2 500 milliliters water bottles, 3 times a week, can boost muscle mass by 1 to 2 kilograms. No fancy gym or equipment needed. A small corner of the house, an old chair, and 20 minutes a day can awaken dormant muscles. Nutrition is the second key. Dr. Phillips, in his 2017 study Protein Requirements Beyond the RDA, published in Applied Physiology, Nutrition and Metabolism, stressed, protein is the lifeline against sarcopenia. It's not a luxury. A boiled egg offers 6 grams of protein, a yogurt cup, 10 grams, a small piece of fish, 20 grams. He recommends spreading 25 to 30 grams of protein across each meal to fuel muscles continuously. Vitamin D deficient in 70% of US elderly per the NIH's 2018 findings is also critical. A 2013 Tufts study, Vitamin D and Muscle Function, found that 15 minutes of morning sunlight or a small supplement can enhance muscle strength by up to 20%, cutting fall risk. Swap white bread for eggs and milk at breakfast. Step outside instead of staying in. Small shifts with big rewards. Time waits for no one. Every day without movement or proper nutrition brings sarcopenia closer, hacking away at your strength. But action doesn't have to be daunting. Start small. 10 sit-to-stands each evening, a 20-minute walk around the block, an extra piece of chicken or spoonful of beans at dinner. The CDC's 2018 guidelines recommend 150 minutes of light activity weekly, just 20 minutes daily, to slow muscle loss. An old pair of shoes, a familiar path, and a bit of will are enough to begin. Picture your future, a day when you still climb stairs unaided, hold a beloved book, or play with a grandchild. Or another future where all that remains is memory, and your body weighs you down. Sarcopenia isn't fate. It's a foe you can defeat but only if you act today. Dr. Campbell told the Alliance for Aging Research. In 2012, 1 minute of movement today is a day of freedom tomorrow. A nourishing meal today is a steady step tomorrow. The choice is yours right now.